up guys, it's Rosebud and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning back in. I hope you're fine, I hope you're great, and I hope this video finds you well. My new subscribers, please welcome the family. Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, because today is one of those days where my motivation is at 0% and my laziness at 100%. I literally had to drag myself out of the house today morning to go to work and carry myself back home. I was in the mood for nothing. Nothing. Yeah, the only bright thing happening today is actually making this video. So yeah, thank you so much for sharing this highlight of my day with me. And today I want to look at 5 things that confuse me about Germany. Okay? If you want to find out what those are, please stay tuned. Please stay tuned. And without further ado, let's get straight to it. Things that confuse me about Germany. There are a few of those, and we will start with the one very recent one, and it's the fact that having gone through COVID-19, going through COVID-19, because this thing is not over, it's still ongoing. It feels sometimes like it's over because things have cooled down. It's become a little calm. So it just feels like it's over, but it's not. It's still going on. Having gone through COVID-19, there are some people in Germany who, having seen what's been going on in other countries, in other different parts of the world, what COVID-19 has caused for, I don't know, extreme distractions in other areas of the world. After watching all that, I don't understand. It confuses me that there are some Germans who kind of have the guts to call for a demonstration against COVID-19 rules. This is really confusing, I know, because it's not that COVID-19 is something we have like a direct control over. It's not that someone in politics or in the government or in whichever department stood up one day and decided, all right people, we are going to start up COVID-19 this year. No, it just happened, came to us unexpected, unaware, and I think Germany handled that so well. It took the correct measures at the correct times, and right up to today, it's taking the necessary measures so that we don't get to that extreme loss of, everything. But then, despite everyone cracking their heads through time, every day, every second of every minute, trying to figure out how do we deal with this pandemic? How do we go through it without having everyone or many people suffer or get ruined completely by it? How? And we come up with some measures which are so simple to do that could help us go through the pandemic without having to suffer that extreme loss. It's just wearing a freaking face mask. It's not even like a face mask. It's just a mouth-nose mask, for heaven's sake. And then I see demonstrations of thousands and thousands of Germans, let's say people, in Berlin demonstrating against wearing this stupid piece of cloth over your nose and over your mouth when you are going somewhere indoors. It's not like when you're walking around the streets or when you're minding your own business at home or when you're working, I don't know, at the park. No, when you're somewhere indoors. So this confuses me so much because in my head, Germans are those intellectual people who actually understand the seriousness of the matter, and if in order to have it all under control, all that it takes is for me to freaking wear that face mask for the 5 minutes I'm at the Edeka supermarket or at the Aldi supermarket or I'm at the gym or at the doctor's practice. If this is all it takes, come on people. Do you think this is confusing for you too? Because I cannot understand why protest against a mask. I know the measures were strict, the measures were hard, but it's better hard at the beginning, then we are good at the end, than when you look at other countries where at the beginning it was like nothing and now they are all suffering, many people are dying. So why are you protesting wearing a mask? I don't understand. Can someone maybe who understands it give me at the comments some explanation at why it's such a big, huge deal for someone just to wear a stupid mask when they are entering a supermarket? Can someone tell me? Because for sure, no, I'm confused. The second thing that confuses me about Germany, and this one maybe just a lighter one to come from the heavy number one, yes, it will be the cashiers at the supermarket. Yeah. So, in many parts of the world, it is usually like this. When you go in a supermarket, they are, let's say, 4 cashiers who are going to take your products, and they're like, right? And people will come, they will make a line, and when that cashier is done, one person goes there. When the other cashier is done, the other person goes there, and so on and so forth. In Germany, on the other part, they have 4 cashiers, same story, same thing. The only difference is people will line up for the extra cashiers separately. So if you come, like me, I have sometimes a very poor sense of decision. So I will come and I'll be like, I think that one is shorter. Then I'll go and stand there, only to realize the lady in front of me has like a full box of, I don't know, 20 million products that she's buying. So she's going to put everything full. So I see the other ones are finished, the other ones are finished, and I'm still standing at the line that I thought was shorter. And I'm like, why? By the time I come to the other line, it's already also longer. So I am so confused. Why, Germany? Why don't you do it like so many other parts of the world where the line is made, right? And then everyone will just distribute according to which one is empty at that time, instead of everyone has to decide right at the beginning, 5 people, 7, which one is faster? Because that's confusing. That confuses me. Yeah. The third thing about Germany that confuses me is the contradiction around the nakedness. Okay, so Germans are very, I would say, body self-aware people. They are, it's a people who are very comfortable with their bodies, no matter how they look. I mean, really, no matter how they look. You would just have them show their bodies stripped. Most of the time, if you go at the gym, at the washing, so you go at the bathrooms, for example, after the gym or after the swimming or whatever, the bathrooms, the ladies' bathroom, I don't know how the men bathroom are, but I guess the same. So the lady bathroom, it's just some showers on the roof, and it's a whole empty space. So the first time I entered, I was like, okay, so I wait till you're all done, then I can shower. No, you just take off your clothes. Everyone, they just take off your, like, strip naked, even, like completely, like the way you were born. Yeah, then you shower like that. And it's a very normal thing to see. There are also freie Körperkultur, swimming places. When you visit the sauna, everyone is just naked. The only thing which confuses me, however, is these things are only allowed at particular areas. You cannot just walk around the city naked. No, that will be illegal. The police will just catch you and... So no, if you think Germans have a freie Körperkultur, no, not everywhere. You cannot just be naked at your home, on your balcony, and just wiggle your nakedness for the neighbors to see. No, they might call the police on you. So the free body culture is a little confusing to me, because it feels like restricted but not restricted. It feels like it's a free body culture, but on the other side it's not. Yeah, it's a little confusing. On the other side, I think Germany just gives the freedom for those who have this need to be naked by making these particular places for them, and for the whole other community, society, it's no. So you don't just go around naked in Germany. No. The fourth thing that confuses me about Germany is the staring, because Germans are quite a reserved people. Those kind of people that are quite shy, quite reserved. They keep better to themselves. And what you'd expect of such people who are reserved is that they don't have the direct contact with other people, right? No, not for Germans. When you meet a German, the first thing they do, they stare direct to your face. I don't know, it's like straight. It's like they are talking to you with your eyes. They are not talking but talking. So they will stare, and it's a very strong stare that you will recognize that someone is staring at you. And this confuses me sometimes, because it's kind of a contradiction of their character. So they are like reserved and more in the quiet people category, and then all of a sudden they are these people staring at you direct to your face, people you don't know, direct to your face or whatever. They just stare, they just look at you. And I mean, it's a good thing, because sometimes the only way to know that someone gives you some attention is when they look at you direct to the face. I don't like when you meet people and you say hello and they're like, hi, looking on the ground or somewhere in the skies. No, so Germans will look at you. They'll be like, yes, I'm here. I'm not talking to you, but I'm here. Yeah, so they stare. The staring is a little confusing. The fifth thing, yes, the fifth thing, the last and fifth thing the Germans do that confuses me will be actually when Germans see you do something wrong. Germans, being a reserved people, like I already mentioned, will go beyond their way to make sure that you know you've done something wrong. No matter where you are, no matter who you are. If you find, I don't know, for example, if you've crossed a light, an amper, a traffic light, when it's red, be sure someone will come and talk to you, be like, was war das gerade? Sie hätten da einen Unfall haben können. It's like, you don't cross the light when it's red. No. Or if you leave your motor running, or you leave the lights on, or you do wrong recycling, someone will make sure you know that you did something wrong. I mean, this is also a good thing, right? Because sometimes people do mistakes, wrong things, because they don't know better. So it's nice that Germans go beyond. They go really out of their quietness, out of their reserved selves, and come talk to you direct and tell you, hey lady, that was not okay. By the way, do you know that it should be done like this and like this? By the way, do you know this is better than that? By the way, do you know da 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 da? They will make sure you know. You know that you did it wrong, and they will make sure you know how to do it right. Which I find muy bien. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching. Those are my 5 things about Germany which confuses me. Let me know if you can relate in the comments below, and if you have some further insights, if you have some explanations, if you have something you can share with us just to make our day a little brighter, a little better, a little sweeter, let us know in the comments below. Otherwise, I will love you and leave you. Thank you so much for watching. If you've not subscribed, please do. And if you like this video, what about that thumbs up? That helps me so much. Thank you so much. And till next time, stay safe, stay blessed, optimistic, and then ciao!